the Oklahoma City Thunder starting five. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Man in the middle, at 7'0", number 12, Steven Adams. Starting at power forward, 7'7", number 44, Kenny Ingram. The other forward, 7 feet, number 22, the bodyguard. At the other guard position, 6'0", number 3, Chris Paul.
Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the Oklahoma City Thunder has moved up the rankings defensively year after year. Coach Billy Donovan said, "I've said it all along. We've got to be a team that hangs our hat on defense. And with their size and athleticism, there's no reason they can't be the best defense in the league." Kevin?
And they bring that physicality. Thank you, David. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. D out there with Richardson. Then there's Z. Then it's Pascal, Siakam. And it's Gasol in at the 4-man position. And for the Thunder, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bodyguard is out there with Ingram. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Paul in at the point. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
Now here's Paul. Here's Adams. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Kept alive. Z. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. From downtown, that's good from Paul on the assist from Ingram.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Adams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The bodyguard passes to Adams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 8. A second chance effort. And that one's good. Ingram.
But it's easy to say, this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
And last season, the first ever NBA Finals for the Toronto Raptors.
What a tremendous run, Greg. Think about it. In the Eastern Conference Finals, they go down 0-2 before winning 4 straight to close out the Bucks. And forget about the city of Toronto. The entire country of Canada was on fire for Raptors basketball. And how do they reward them? NBA championship.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Siakam. Here's the bodyguard. Good D by Siakam.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Adams. And they double up Paul. It's Ingram on the wing. Gasol with the steal. Here's Z. Second shot opportunity and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Paul. Good work defensively by Richardson. And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Drake. And Adams sends it back.
Well, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Paul outside. The 3. A shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, the Thunder began on the defensive end of the floor. This is a team whose formula is to force a ton of turnovers, come up with steals, get out in transition. Last year, 4th in the league in defensive rating.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one goes. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. A new group in now for the Raptors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Gasol. B comes in for Pascal Siakam. Baddest ones checked in for Richardson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for D. And he makes both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Thunder leading by 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Sorry.
Checked in for Toronto. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's VanVleet. He's guarded closer. Now Cousins. Knocked loose. And he banks in the layup.
That's just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. B, covered by VanVleet. Pass to Gallinari to end the court streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
This place explode.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Chris Ball talks about the matchups he faces at the point guard.
Toughest position in the NBA night in and night out is the point guard position. You know, every night you look at the board, the coach is pretty much going to say, their team goes as such and such goes. You know what I mean? So that's the toughest part, and that's probably the funnest part, too, because it's competition.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Pete. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to B. Three-pointer. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a three-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? How do you defend that?
Impossible.
Indeed. Gallinari right side, and he gets it to go. Gallinari's got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
And Greg, one of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Pass to Cousins. Trying to get open is a bucket. No good from Cousins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good on the shot. Mills has got his first points in this one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. He has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. D, who's checked in for Skinny, and Dennis Ritter subbed in for B. At the top of the key, Cousins scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, you don't see him work the catch-and-shoot game often, but DeMarcus Cousins proving capable right there.
And there are a lot of reasons why Cousins is such a dominant force on the floor. You rarely see his combination of size and skill to him.
No question. This is a big man who has got incredible vision, great passing touch, great shooting touch. You think about it. This is a man who is impossible to move off his path because of his strength. So the combination of those two things is truly extraordinary.
Ibaka. Cousins finds Ibaka. And finally they hit one. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Mills dishes to Schroeder. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And stolen by Cousins.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the kid. Ingram comes in for Gallinari. And the bodyguards subbed in for Jay. Raptors also changing it up. Z's checked in for Cousins. Pascal Siakam comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Richardson in for baddest one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Thunder with the lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Here's the bodyguard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 6 to shoot. Tries from 10. It's not going to go for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Just a great offensive performance tonight. The play calling, the passing, the shooting, it was all working. They forced the defense to stretch itself thin, trying to figure out who to cover. And that created a lot of room for the shooters and spot-up jumpers.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got the bodyguard. Ingram is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. See the pass to Drake. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
Great insight.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. It has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
That's off his run, so he misses both.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Here's Z, and Adams sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Richardson, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gasol with the rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Oldham.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know. And if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you. That's good from Richardson.
And Toronto choosing their team name back in '94. The fans helped them narrow it down, and with dinosaurs all over the silver screen, it helped tilt things towards the Raptors.
And we all remember those early uniforms, those giant velociraptors across the front. Fortunately, they've toned it down a bit since then.
Good on both.
And Doris, hard to find many arenas that have a better home court advantage than Oklahoma City.
Greg, it is the only show in Oklahoma City, and this arena gets loud. The fans come out every game. There is no doubting this is one of the best arenas in the NBA.
Raptors leading by 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Dean's checked in for Gallinari. And Toronto also making a switch. Baddest ones checked in for Richardson. Here's Van Vliet, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Shot clock at 6. Here's B. The shot misses. Nice D from Cousins. 3 on 3. Here's B. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
B, the pass to the kid. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, still a dependable shot blocker. That is what got Serge Ibaka playing time at the beginning of his career. Nice.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. You got to take his time rehabbing. He came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
And that one falls for Cousins.
Well, I think what we see sometimes with DeMarcus Cousins, your greatest strength can be your greatest weakness. When he uses his emotion to be aggressive and intimidating, you love it. He just has to stay under control.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for B. Black Hole's checked in for Toronto. And Cousins drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's baddest one. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
From deep. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 4-point Raptor lead. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Raptors out in front, up 4. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Thunder trailing by 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Z out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's A-Train. Then there's baddest one. And it's Flagpole in at the 1. Here's Brandon. He can't hit that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and it's blocked. Here is Day. Passes it to the kid. Mills in the corner. And that one goes long. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. And it's denied. Here is Day. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now the pass to Black Hole. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Schroeder.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So both teams making some changes here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
See the pass to Siakam. And Adams sends it back. Inside. And slammed it by Ingram.
How about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Raptors with the lead. Pass to A-Train. Pass to Drake. And Siakam has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Adams against Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Paul dishes to Adams. Can't get it to fall. Raptors leading by 5. Down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. That's a floater go, and it's good on the way up.
Just beautiful setup. They found the size mismatch inside, delivered when they really needed it.
Toronto calls timeout. They're leading by 3. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
Richardson, he's checked in for A-Train. Here's Drake. Gasol trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 5.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Paul. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, he's like a magician out there. Paul shows you only what he wants you to see, then he hits you with the reveal.
Pass to Richardson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, that's blocked. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. It's Gasol missing.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste, Greg. Not at this point in the game.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here's Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. Now, they need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
To the inside. It's blocked. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And the pass to Paul from deep. That shot no good.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mark. Not the prettiest of games, but you got the job done. What was the difference down the stretch?
Getting stops. I thought we got good stops. We took away the pain. We did multiple efforts. So we did a good job rebounding the ball and, make a couple of shots at the end, too.
Offense and defense equals W's. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.